Hey guys, I want to do a real quick video response to Misty. She's doing a little sub contest, giving away this book right here, The Encyclopedia of Country Living by Carla Emery. She mentioned it on her in a video a few weeks back. I checked it out real quick and went ahead and bought it on Amazon. I didn't know she was going to be giving it away. A lot of cool stuff in there. Page 618 talks about how to cook a snapping turtle. I had one of them a couple of weeks ago. I could have cooked them up real nice. Got a whole section about dealing with poultry, raising chickens, everything farming, gardening. Really neat book to have, so definitely worth entering the contest for that. But I don't usually get involved in this kind of deal, you know, giving things away. I think I've been pretty well blessed. I got a lot of things going on in my life, and I just feel like every time I need something that God sends it to me one way or another. Maybe I should enter contests and my name will come out of the hat more often. I don't know. But as far as gifts and things like that, I feel like I've already got the greatest gift anybody could ever receive, and that would be the gift of eternal life through Jesus Christ. I don't need a whole lot other than that. You know, food, shelter, clothing, that kind of deal. But in this case, to be able to continue to support a young lady that I think is doing a great job, probably soon to be have more subscriptions, more subscribers than Time Magazine. She's just doing a great job. But to be able to support Misty, to answer her question, who would you want to talk to if you could, dead or alive? I watched Ziva's video this morning, Ziva for Freedom. Saw hers, and she said Jesus, and that would be an obvious one. So I'll discount that one right now because I plan on having that conversation later on. But I would have to pick my father-in-law. He died in 1995. I didn't get to know him that well. I was still growing up, going through the daily routines of life. You know, life gets in the way. Plus, there was some distance involved. But the first time I ever met him, my wife, soon-to-be wife, her grandmother was sick, so we went up to the mountains to so she could be with her. And I remember going into their house and hearing her dad say he didn't want that man in his house. He didn't know me. He was basically judging me by what other people had done, that kind of deal. What I would like to see now, we did get kind of close, you know, later on. He finally, I think he saw that I wasn't so bad after all. But I would like to talk to him now, to be able to see him after 25 years or so being with his daughter and doing everything I could to look after her and provide for her. I think it would be kind of cool to just sit down and carry on a conversation and just to hear him say, boy, you done good. You wasn't so bad after all. You know, that kind of thing. For me, coming from a background of foster homes and adoptions and that kind of deal, and never really having a close father, and seeing other people, how the relationship, father-son relationship works out and how much support they actually get. Just a shake of his hand, a hug around my neck and say, like I said, say, good job, boy. That would mean a lot to me. As far as what we would eat, there was a little place up there called Little Bucks, and I think there still is a place called The Harvest now where you just go like get foot-long hot dogs and hamburgers and stuff like that. We'd probably do that. Just regular, some plain old country eating, hamburgers and fries, hot dogs and fries. And the part about a shout out, it's hard for me to single out any one person. I got to thank Misty a lot. When I ran across her channel and started watching her gardening video one night, and then I saw the rest of the stuff, I was just kind of like blown away. And from that came an introduction to the prepper community. The guns and ammos, AR-15s, which is on my wish list. I'd love to have one of those things. My wife would too. What she would do with it scares the heck out of me, but we'll see about that. But one of the things that I do know is that regardless of where you get in life, you should never ever forget where you came from, no matter how successful you are. So what I would have to say as far as a shout out, it would be kind of like Donald and Web Cajun. Everybody knows him as far as gardening and that kind of deal. And the members, he's got a forum, the Bayou Gardener Forum, where people post basically everything gardening that you can ever think of is on there. Great gardeners, beautiful pictures. Some of them are doing videos too. And they were the ones who supported me early on when I was just getting started. That was kind of why I made videos. To show them what I was doing with this greenhouse, and that you could grow summertime crops in a greenhouse in the dead of winter. So if your crop failed in the summer, you didn't have to go hungry the rest of the year. You still could get a second shot at it. And to maybe single out one person, not because of favoritism or anything like that, but just because of what he's going through right now in his life and ups and downs and things, I would have to say jewelry maker Ken, the guy down in Texas. He and his wife are going through some things. I won't get too involved in it other than to say that it just involves the pink ribbons, if you know what I mean. And for him and his wife to be going through that, and he never stopped posting on the forum. He's made garden videos. He's had his ups and downs with that, just as I have. To have been able to deal with that and not let it just knock him down completely, he just jumped right back up and said, we'll deal with it on a daily basis and keep going. I think that's somebody that you could look up to, and definitely somebody that deserves a shout out. So that's my video response. If I happen to have my name pulled out of the hat as 1, 2, or 3 in this deal, I will defer it to number 4 and try to be able to keep doing what I do, is just give stuff away. It's an awesome feeling. I've been blessed with a lot, and to be able to continue to share what God has blessed me with is an incredible thing. So thanks a lot, Misty, and everybody else out there for the support, and good luck to everybody.